Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Corey, and welcome back to another episode of the Juggernaut with Every Gun Show. I believe we're coming at you with episode 29, I want to say. Maybe it's 28. We're coming at you with episode 28, guys, and we're using the USAS 12, and this is a pretty good shotgun. I think the shotgun was great before they did the buff on all the shotguns, but now it's just like, it rapes face. But I got this gameplay a long time ago, so it's pretty old. This was back when the shotguns were all fucking weak as hell, and basically the only good shotguns were this and the striker. And I gotta say, this shotgun is a lot better than I used to think it was. And I mean, when it says fully automatic, it's fully automatic, but it has a slow ass fire rate. I mean, the fire rate is extremely slow on this gun compared to something like the striker, but it is fully automatic. I will say that. And the AA-12 is 10 times faster than this. But what I will say is this gun is the perfect speed. It is like the perfect speed because what it does is it gets those people far. It's farther. It's a more long distance gun than the AA-12, but it's also fast enough to outgun a spaz. Like, say you and some guy with a spaz come up and y'all both shoot, you miss. While that guy's cocking his gun back, you have time to fuck him up in the face. So yeah, that's just something. Like, when I was using it, I was like, damn, this is awesome. I just gotta hold down the trigger whenever I run into someone and I'm fucking them up. Like, I really think the USAS is probably my favorite shotgun. You know, I got a Moab with it, so it's gonna be really good. I'm gonna really enjoy it. And I gotta say, when I'm 10th prestige, this is probably gonna be my favorite shotgun to use, because honestly, I don't really care for the striker nowadays. It just seems like this is the only good shotgun I can stand to use constantly. But yeah, that's about all I have to say about the gun, really. And people were giving me some shit about how the infected Moab, like how I was saying that it didn't take any skill and no throwing knives. And I'm gonna stand by what I said. I don't think I said anything that was wrong or any of that. Cause some guy started bitching me out. He said that he said something. He said they had throwing knives, but no, honestly, they didn't have throwing knives until they just now updated infected. Only the initial infected would have throwing knives, unless you were going only the initial infected would have throwing knives until they updated it a few days ago. And I gotta say, they keep on updating this infected playlist, and I'm glad now that they made it to where everyone has a throwing knife from like the whole game. Because if y'all ever got in a game where it was just like that constant boosting shit, like where a guy would sit there and block the door, that shit was fucking annoying. Like, I literally hated it so much. And another thing I gotta say, guys, is as y'all might know, I don't know if y'all have been able to tell, but I'm gonna tell y'all if y'all didn't already know. I did the Prestige token glitch a while back, and they finally patched it. Like, I mean, and y'all are probably like, no, dude, they patched it a long time ago. And I'm like, no. And I'm saying no. They completely, like, it is patched to the maximum. There is, they took away, like, I had negative 200 and something tokens, and all I did, guys, was really just get all the guns and get a bunch of double XP so I could level up. And the main reason I did that is because, heck, I had lost 4 prestiges of games, and I was so pissed. Like, I'm not gonna go back and remake up 4, like, basically 5 prestiges, because if I got back on my other account, I would be able to prestige right now. And it's not like I don't know where my other account is. It's just, it's on this flash drive right next to me that I can't get a hold of because it doesn't work. It's some bullshit. Yeah. So the other thing is, I just basically did it so I could get back that, the progress that I had made, and then I was like, you know what, I'll just go all the way to 10th. I'll buy enough double XP to get me to 10th. And I did. But now they patched it. They took away all my double XP for weapon and gun, and they also reset my prestige tokens to where now, guys, I should be able to get all the titles and emblems except for one, and I think that's going to be the founder title and a founder emblem that you get when you get Call of Duty Elite and you're a founder. So yeah, that's about it, but I'm not really too worried about that. I'm going to go for all titles and emblems. And guys, I really want to start live streaming. I mentioned this a little bit in my last video, but all I need y'all to tell me is I need some tips on what to use to live stream, because I honestly used to live stream with something with Dynamo Broadcaster, but I'm pretty sure there's something better I can use. And yeah. Also, if I do start live streaming, I'm probably going to play a variety of different games. I'm also probably going to do a live streaming series, which will basically be me going to getting 100% gamer score on every game that I own, or every game that is on my current game library. And yeah, so And I just gotta say, if y'all like, this would probably be the funniest thing to watch, and probably like, it would like. I'm not saying I'll do it all in one sitting. I'm just saying I'll probably do it over time. Like, whenever I'm on Xbox not playing Call of Duty, I'll live stream whatever I do. And yeah, so I mean, this goes for every game I own. And you're probably like, well, you probably just own a bunch of Call of Duty games. No, guys, I own a ton of games. I own at least like 30 or 40 games, and I mean, it ranges from Guitar Hero, which that would probably be the hardest thing ever to get 100% gamer score on, just because you got to beat expert, and I fucking suck dick at Guitar Hero. All the way to things like, I don't know, I can't even see all my games right now, but there's just a lot of different games, and I want to do this series, but I'll probably do it later on when I pick up a few more subs, because I want to involve subs in it. Like, if I were to do this, because I have so many games that are multiplayer based that I know not enough people play for me to go and get the multiplayer achievements, to where I would need people who own the game to also come play with me. And then I could be like, oh, well, if you want to play with me, go out and buy this game or rent it and then come play with me. Like, I have so many games that I know no one plays. And I feel this would be really fun and a good way to interact with people, and it'd be really interesting. So, if you kind of like that idea, just, leave a comment saying, hey, that sounds like a really good idea. I haven't heard of anyone doing that. And yeah, just say something like that. And just recommend a thing to broadcast with. If y'all don't, like, I might do Dynamo Broadcaster, but we'll see. Ask some of those more famous people what they use to, do their, I know people use Wirecast, but I really can't figure out Wirecast for shit. So, guys, if you have any ideas, throw them in the comments, and hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't actually pick up the Juggernaut, but I'm counting it because I basically picked up that fucking Juggernaut, and I'm counting that because I'm counting it. I don't think I shouldn't count that, guys. Bye.